Wednesday evening, and it's bank holiday on Friday.
We go party inside our houses.
It's bank holiday on Friday.
Holiday.
No, it's not.
Friday. Yeah, it is.
Join in and feel free.
No. She actually ruined it.
Yeah,
the fact that you didn't know it was bank holiday on Friday.
Bank holiday on Friday.
The only bank holiday I was thinking of was May. I was so far ahead.
Oh, Mayday. I feel we have two in that.
Yes.
Month.
Yeah.
Beginning and at the
She
end.
got the Mayo weekend and then also at the end.
He wants one at the beginning of the week. And
Wait, a week for that firm.
well, at least I remember there was a bank holiday on Friday.
Rotted.
Anyway, isn't it better that I didn't remember? Now I'm excited that there's one coming.
I mean, yeah.
No,
I
we
guess
don't
so.
really give a crap.
No. We're happy for you.
To each his own. Thanks.
Because guess what? It's bank holiday on Friday. Boris knew what he's doing. We're all staying at home.
Damn.
Well, it's not
so
Boris's
I should
fault.
even.
It is Boris's
let me
fault.
not
It's
even
Jesus'
say what I'm
fault.
gonna do.
Because
It's his fault.
well, we're not
Did
fault.
you
Wow.
say
We're
it's
not gonna say
Jesus' fault?
fault. We're not gonna say fault.
God, you know my heart.
Yeah, you know my hat because I did not
know
say that. Don't
it's
now
not
put both
me.
fingers up in the air like Jesus.
I
Hello,
know.
Leo.
Look at him.
He said it's
Let me-
Jesus' fault. Good old Jesus.
I'm not speaking
doing
to
it again.
I am not speaking to the podcasters right now. I'm speaking to my father, Jesus.
Oh, look at Father Lord Jesus.
We call you
Understand
today.
when I
Call
say
your name.
understand when I say
Ogun
fault.
Ogun Tade.
I mean, understand when I say fault. I mean we are, thinking about you during
I'm
that time.
blaming you.
Not blaming you. We're
Ah.
thinking about you, Father.
So that we can blame you for what
Father
you
God,
did.
please.
Jesus.
We are blaming you for the fact that you sacrificed
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
You rose again.
Yes.
Because you rose, it is your fault.
that
Look
we
at
have
you.
this day.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you something.
you took our sins.
tell you something. Let me
You
tell you something.
died for our sins.
Yeah.
But it's still your fault.
Yup, and don't do it again.
My Lord and Savior loves my heart.
Oh, does it?
Well,
now?
in this moment, I don't know if he does.
Deep inside Tobi's heart right now, yeah. So it's Jesus.
Then they say, Jesus.
Okay, can we get started, please?
Father, Lord Jesus.
You know my heart. You
know my
rose
heart.
again. Okay.
But why did you have to rise on this girl?
God damn it, Jesus. Not you, God, of course.
Nah.
All right, let's get started, man. We're being dumb.
You just died for our sins, that's all.
Do you know what I mean? That's all. Just
No,
a simple
no,
death.
no.
Somebody can't die again.
For all of humanity.
God, please. It's not funny, you know? My God, he really did die on the cross.
No, 100%. No. It's not.
I'll start singing hymns now. Were you there where they crucified? Do you know this song?
Gloria. Gloria.
That's what I did from primary school.
Every time I ask you guys, do you know about hymns? That's the one. Just say you weren't about it back in the day.
But that's the thing.
No.
When you say hymns, yeah, we go back to primary school, and primary school was Catholic.
Were you there when they crucified my Lord?
What?
Oh,
Nah,
sometimes it causes me to
No,
tremble.
let me tell you something, okay? You cannot come at me for the church hymns. Do you know the
If you
reason
want
why?
to go for a battle full of church hymns, we can go toe to toe.
I just gave you what you did, and you couldn't give it back.
Let me tell you
Did
something.
that one ever have a tambourine?
No, it's not even
Did it-
tambourine.
Hello,
sorry.
excuse me.
Shake a tail,
Jesus
fella.
has died. There's nothing to say.
No.
We're grieving for Jesus.
No. Let me tell
Jesus.
Let me tell you what happened. Yeah, you cannot come for me and Toby.
I'm
yeah?
telling you.
Going to the primary school that
Give
we had.
me-
Let me tell you.
Mary's
No,
RC.
I'm giving St. Mary's RC
RC primary
Wait.
school.
Let me tell you what we
Understand.
did. Yeah, we had the baddest head teacher,
Lyrical
Mrs. Allen.
genius.
Wherever you are, let me tell you. Yeah. Every single day, it was every single day when we had assembly, yeah?
Mate.
She would be with her guitar.
Just strumming.
The guitar.
It was even Miss Allen or Mr. Peters.
Miss Peters, that's when Miss Peters took over from
Yo.
her. But Miss Allen,
Yo.
yeah, this is what she'll do. Go on her tiptoes like this, yeah, while
Yeah,
she's sitting
so
on the
she
chair.
will hold the guitar.
Yeah, look, the
Cough.
cough.
Strumming.
Uh-huh.
And then
In the Chelsea Stadium.
Oh, so it's the same hymn again, Gloria.
yeah.
We'll be
Give me
there.
another hymn.
Huh?
Give me another hymn in your RC school.
Yeah, let me go. Wait.
We got a podcast to do, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Father Lord, you know.
That is not him.
Jungle is massive.
Can we get started, please?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode. Why was I going to say?
Episode white.
Why? Say 36. Bro.
Damn, you went way back.
Why? Let's start again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 53
Yes, sir.
of Don't Believe the Hype podcast, aka DBTHPodcast. Oh, God. I just can't believe. I'm sorry. I'll come back. I can't believe Then when it was time to come up with another hymn, he just gave me the second part. He said, "In excelsis Deo."
Oh no.
All right, sorry.
I haven't been to a Catholic primary
And it
school
shows.
in a very long time. But for 6 good years, I was singing.
I'm telling you, West Weezy, we had it popping.
Yeah, man.
What?
All right.
You don't know. I couldn't wait till I was in like year 5, year 6 to sit on the benches.
The benches,
It's mad.
Those are strong benches. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they
That's
don't.
30
people.
No, they weren't strong
They
benches.
weren't
My
strong benches.
bony
That's when
ass.
Everyone in the center. Bent
Yeah.
like this. Oh God. Okay. Why was it dipping like this?
Goodness.
Okay. Introductions. I'm Kesi, aka Case Boogie in the cut. What it do?
Yes, and it's Mr. Tariba Shamati. If you're nasty, representing West Weezy.
Wow.
St. Mary's RC Primary School. We here, man. Stand up.
Was that the green uniform or the blue one?
No, blue with the
Yeah,
black and
the
white
sexy
tie.
blue.
Yeah, man.
And with a grey sweater.
That's a cool
You
look.
understand? When I bopped through the roads, yeah.
What's a cool
When I was
look.
going to Addison Lee,
Addison Lee.
to go there for what's it called, after school club. When they saw me and my tie, they were like, nah,
They said,
these
"Wow,
guys-
that's a 10-year-old."
Nah, they were like,
He's just coming back from
nah.
school. Yeah.
You know what? They were like, they knew about the Catholic kids. Because you know the Catholic kids, because it was so strict, they know those Catholic kids were
They're the bad
men.
boys.
Yeah.
Don't mess that. Don't mess
Nah,
that
fam, with the grey trousers.
Wow, not the great.
Yeah, man, the grey trousers.
Can you introduce yourself, please? bad boy?
Anyway, it's MBT, St. Mary's RC. Wait, Addison Lee. Wait.
Well, yeah. He said, "Peaky."
It's different in Catholic schools. Don't let us come round that block.
Nah, you don't understand,
Everybody
man.
going
Me and my crew in year 4.
man.
Damn.
Rolling.
Don't step to us.
Nah, man.
Oh my
St.
God.
Mary's was lit.
Don't make me have a sing off on
St.
that
Mary's.
now. Steph T, we even gonna have a sing off.
What's the first song you're gonna sing?
Chelsea
Stadium.
Stadium. Yeah, that's what we always finish off.
Man.
Oh, goodness.
All right, can we get started, please?
Yes,
then.
yes.
Right.
7 minutes on the intro, you know?
Yo, for
Yeah,
real.
it's mad. Forget it. Forget it.
Forget about
Forget
it.
about it. Right, let's get started with our ever favorite. She's been here for a long time now. It's time to welcome her for the bad girl that she is. It's Tables Trainers.
Trainers, tables. Watch out! Koi.
Which one is that? Though?
That's a new one.
This is when he's flying and his leg goes like this. With his toes.
It seems on the leg.
All right, so as you can see, every time now, if you are listening to us, it will do you well. As MBT has said, it will do you oh so well to watch us on YouTube so you can see the Tables Trainers in a real life.
For real.
Yeah, and
I'm
while-
actually there.
yeah.
I'm actually there. Like, comment, and subscribe.
That's it, man.
You know the vibes.
No.
Okay, so to the right of me, wait.
Yeah.
There's
If
a
you are
theme.
watching, you would be able to see the theme by now.
Yes.
It is an Adidas theme. I hate when people say Adidas.
Adidas.
It makes me
You know what?
sick.
I've even got a story. I remember one time we were going to Adventure Playground.
Yeah.
I remember we went to one party back in the day, and part of the party bag was duffel bags. And I remember the duffel bag that I had, was spelled Adidas, but it was spelled wrong. So it was obviously fake. So it was like Adidas this. And I remember one time one guy asked me like, what does your bag say? I was like, it's Adidas. He's like, is that what it says on the side of your bag? Nah.
He's in private school.
What
so
does it
he
say?
can't spell.
Jagaban.
Jagaban. I was like, when he told me that, I was like, I wanted to throw the bag, but it had my pack lunch and clothes in it. So
What can I do?
I had to firm it. I had to firm it.
All right.
Okay, so we have an Adidas theme here today. Okay, so starting to the right of
Yes.
me, we have, this is Tobi's pick. This is the Sean Wotherspoon and Adidas Superstar collab. I really like these. I like them so much. The Super Earths, they're banging.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why I didn't buy them when I had the second opportunity. I kind of regret it a little bit.
And if you guys listen to our episodes back in the days, these were for free.
Yeah,
they were for free.
Yeah, they're mad. I don't know how I'm gonna wear them, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
You still haven't worn them, have you?
No,
That's what you have.
I saw I wanted to wait for summer. The sun is out, but I still don't know how I'm gonna wear them. My ankles are kind of skinny.
I've seen one guy
kinda
wear them
skinny.
with a pair of straight legs and it looked fire.
I see it, but
Straight leg
the
jeans
idea
in
of shell
summer?
toes.
It looked but it wasn't just for summer. You could have worn them earlier on.
Well, I'm not
I
sure about the
wouldn't.
tassels in the rain.
Yeah, I told you might as well cut them off so it
I
just
don't
hangs at the
believe-
sole. Nope. No, look, pass it. Let me show you what
Yeah,
I'm talking
but
about.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, so it just cuts,
level.
yeah.
No, I
Okay,
like it. Let it
that
hang.
when all your strings bent up like this.
Let it all
Yeah,
hang
laying
out.
out. Oh, God.
Yeah, don't worry. You be stepping up
Okay.
You'll be stepping on them and watch how those flowers are in the water as well.
Literally.
Basically.
Oh, wow.
All right, to the left of me, this
Yes.
is my pick. We have the Adidas Classic Stan Smith.
Iconic.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Iconic silhouette. The biggest, the baddest in town. It is the green color too. I don't know if you guys saw it. They brought out a Kermit version.
Kermit the Frog, yeah.
Yeah,
It actually
so
looked
it's
quite
a
nice. It's got a
Kermit
K
green.
on the side.
Did it have a K?
Yeah, it has a K instead of the 3 stripes.
Oh, see, that would have been for you.
It reminds you of the.
Yeah, but it has the frog on it.
But if you
the-
got
the
it,
Raf Simons. No,
Yeah, the Raf Simons
Yeah,
pen.
the
Yeah,
Raf
yeah,
Simons
with
with
the
the
R.
face.
if you got the one with the K, that's just corny.
You know me, I'm a corny baby.
I
though.
thought.
No, you're not. Don't even. No, you're not.
I'm not.
Pause. Would you have worn the Raf Simons ones?
What Racing ones?
The ones
Raf
with the
Simons, Stan
R.
Smith with the R.
There was a point in time back in the days I would. Now, no.
I think I would still buy them now.
I would
Nah,
still buy
man,
them.
they're dead, man. They're dead.
I mean, I like them. I really like the shoe. I don't wear it as much as I thought I would.
It's
I
not
used
the
to
time
wear
yet.
it bare back in the day. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's a
not the
timing
time.
thing. And I used to wear them a lot to work. So that might be the reason why. Because it's very flat. It's got a flat sole. I like a chunky booty.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember I
Little-
had a pair of Stan
little, you know,
Smiths, and yeah, man, they hurt my feet. So
Yeah, it's not a comfortable shoe at all.
I don't
It
know.
is.
For some reason, Adidas and their sizing is mad rigid. Like, I would have expected. You know, Air Forces kind of fit nice to an extent.
I don't
they
think-
are-
Air
they
Force
are
is a
big.
terrible sizing though.
They're big.
No.
You usually
You
Can
go
you
half
gotta walk
size
into a
down.
shop and buy
No,
your actual size?
this
Air Force?
sizing is worse than Air Forces.
Stan Smith. I mean, I don't think.
Not even Stan Smith, just Adidas in general.
Yeah.
Look, you're normally a size 9 in trainers in general.
Yeah.
You was talking about getting a size 9.5.
Yeah, but we'll come to this one because that's slightly different.
Like Yeezys, fam, like
Let's get there, man.
it's mad.
Yeah, slightly different. Slightly different.
Let's get there. Okay, so on the pedestal today,
Yes,
we
sir.
have...
Alien versus Predator.
Indeed. This is the Yeezy 700 V3. What colorway is this?
The Kyanites.
Kyanite.
My mom called the shoe a shark.
Yo.
It is giving shark vibes. I do like... Is it? Does this count as a gum sole?
Yeah, I think so. Barely, but it does.
Nah, it's not gum. It's not gum.
I mean, it's gum.
This is chewing gum.
Chum gum.
It's chewing gum. It's a chewing gum.
The thing is, yeah, this shoe, as Michael was talking about the sizing, Yeezys do come up small, but I think it's really about how you like wearing your shoes. If you like a shoe that's slightly tight, you like a bit more, you know, a bit more, what's the word? Structure. To your foot, you know, so it just, you know, covers
Right,
your foot, then you'll get your actual size. But if not, if you like a bit more space, get a 0.5 upwards.
I think this is a stupid trainer.
I love the shoe.
I actually don't mind it, you know.
I love the shoe. The colorway is nice, and I'll tell you one
Take
thing.
the shoe back.
There's another colorway coming out, which Kanye has named the Last Supper.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the colorway is nice on that
I
one.
haven't seen it. Let me do my
It's like a
Googles.
purpley. I think it was a sample.
Purpley. It's not a purple. It's a fuchsia color,
A fuchsia
like
purple.
a hot pink fuchsia color
all of them
Last
things
Supper,
there.
you
with a
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of nude in there as well.
Does
The colour-
Last Supper imply that this will be the last one?
Nope,
We don't
never.
know. We don't know.
God.
We
Never.
don't know. It'll be a nice way to end it, but
It would.
I'm looking for that colorway.
Yeah, I hear that.
Currently,
Okay,
yeah.
I can't see it
Ah,
right
the-
now.
It's a sample pair that I saw, so hopefully it comes out.
Okay. Well, that is us. That's it. That's what's on the pedestal today. It's the newest trainer in town. Do we want to do an unboxing for this?
I think we can do, yeah.
Maybe we should.
need to.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do one. So that will be on the way, coming for you, hot off the press. But until then, this has been Tables Trainers.
Trainers, tables, watcha!
Ting ting.
So, as you know, every single week we come with the latest news on what is going on in the scene right now.
Yeah.
And the first thing I want to talk about is Off-White and Converse. So, Off-White and Converse did another collaboration.
Well,
Another collaboration.
It's not another
It's
one.
the same.
It's just a
one
re-release.
again.
Oh, is it a re-release of the same trainer?
It's the same one. It's the
they've
same
already
one.
put it
that
out.
came
Oh,
out.
dead that.
Yeah.
I thought it was another collaboration.
It's literally that trainer, that white, white and
With the
black
orange
one.
sole.
Just you know what? It looks like it's a fake pair. It looks like it's very lazy. They just took not even the 70s, because it is a 70s, but it looked like the original Converse.
Yeah.
They took that and just slapped some stickers and stamps on it.
Yup.
Really?
That's
That's
what I
how
like.
bad it looks.
Yeah, I'm happy that they cancelled it because
Yeah, it's bad.
Off-White and Converse, Off-White in general and Converse,
I mean,
even the 10s that they released,
yeah,
don't
they
like
weren't
them.
like,
nice.
yeah, I said I wanted them at one point. I don't even want them again.
No.
Yeah,
So wait, is this their third Converse that they've done?
No, it's the second
It's
one.
the same as the second.
yeah,
so
it's just that it's just a
re-release
re-release.
of the second.
It's the second.
Yeah, dead that, man.
Because you know how, remember we were saying a couple of weeks ago that Converse have got this all-star lineup, so Chinatown Market and all the rest of
Yeah,
them. This
yeah.
was supposed to be Off-White's installment of
Of that. That's lazy,
the-
man.
it's just
That's lazy. Come
it's just
on.
poor form.
Don't worry, speak to Virgil.
No, man, I ain't speaking to him, man.
Virgil, I'm not gonna lie, with the colorways and stuff, Virgil is just basically okay. You know when you have the color wheel on Word and you can just go. That's what he's doing.
But you say that though. I think there was someone that put up a post of a bunch of supposedly the off-white 20s.
The 20s, yeah.
And Virgil was like, look, even I'm not that lazy. I'm not going to go and just chuck out random colours.
That was all them mad dunks. That was stupid.
I hear that.
Yeah, so
but you still really...
He's probably got something cooking. I mean, we don't know what the whole situation was behind this. Maybe Converse just said just re-release the same shoe.
Did you see those grey dunks?
No, I haven't seen it properly.
It's off-white.
It's whatever in it.
Not
yeah,
nice.
And it's got the blue lacing thing.
No, it's got grey lacing. No, grey thingy. I'll show you later on. But yeah.
It's a dead shoe.
Yeah. It is.
It is. Okay, the next one.
Oh, Jesus.
Definitely mischief. So,
Father God,
Lil Nas.
please protect us.
And Lil Nas X. Yeah, that guy. And a company called Mischief. They released a Air Max 97, as we all know.
Yep.
And that Air Max 97 is called Satan.
The Satan shoe.
The Satan shoe. I'm just going to call it Satan. Yeah, the Satan shoe. Okay, I'm going to straight from the back. Yeah, that shoe is a pile of bullshit. Yeah?
I have avoided that shoe like the plague, I'm not going to lie.
I'm not going to lie. Every time I see it on social media, I'm telling you. But do you know what's so mad, yeah? Is that the marketing on that shoe, they knew what it was going to do.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not Mischief's first time doing something like this. Do you know what I mean? No.
Were they the ones that did that
Jesus shoe? Remember with the
was
Holy
them.
War from Jordan?
Was that them that
that
did
was
that?
them. And then I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, they deconstructed a bunch of Birkin bags and put them on like Birkenstocks and called them Birkenstocks. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Anyway, Mischief is literally by name and nature. They're known for this shit. So
mischievous as fool.
Mischievous.
Don't try to give me a straight
I
face.
didn't have to swear.
Mischievous.
I wanted to slow myself down so I don't have to swear.
Mischievous.
I have to slow myself. You know when you stop, you're like, whoa! Next to sliding.
Wallet. All right. So so they've done this stuff before.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not necessarily like
Shocked about it.
no, not really. Like it's just kind of is giving like
It's like a marketer's dream what they did because it's got people talking about it.
Yeah, no, it really has. And
what are your thoughts on the actual like the idea of it? Obviously it's demonic in it, so everyone's going it's demonic. But what are your thoughts linking it to the video? And like you said, it's a marketing dream.
I didn't watch the video.
Yeah.
But the premise of the video is there's a lot of like references to like biblical stories, Garden of Eden, heaven and hell. Do you know what I mean? So based on that, he's come out with this shoe. 666 pairs of.
Oh my days!
Do you know what I mean? Air Max 97s.
I don't think they're gonna even release it, to be honest.
It's sold out. What are you talking about?
It's sold out.
It came out.
But Nike bought a case against him.
Nike has sued Mischief.
But it's still sold it.
It's gone.
And it was like £1,000 a pair.
$1,018, and it's sold out in minutes. It's gone.
Well,
It's gone.
Well,
Yeah,
we know everyone that purchased that shoe and the mischievous people and the Lil Nas X. I can tell you right now, Judgment Day is coming.
It's just I feel like
you
it's
will
really
need to answer for what you did. I'm just saying, good luck.
to your friend Jesus.
yeah, 100%, man.
I
For
think,
real, for real.
I think the part that really spun me, you didn't have to add the human blood in there, man. Like,
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
In the shoe.
So in the in the bubble.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah.
So basically,
Isn't that
wait
a hazard? Like, what the
So
heck?
there's 60 cc of like liquid, which is like ink, but then there's 1 drop of human blood with each shoe.
Do you know that's black magic?
Mate.
What the heck is going
earlier
on?
this week, when those shoes start tap dancing in your wardrobe,
Tap
because you thought
dancing?
it would be a good idea to buy them. Then
God
and
forbid.
Lil Nas Horcrux is in your room.
Look, man, I ain't saying anything.
Cheeky
Yeah,
Horcrux.
God forbid, and peace be with you. You know when they say, in the Bible where it says, dust your feet off and leave it alone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing with this.
Milk.
I'm dusting my feet off.
dust off your sandals.
I'm
brother.
leaving it alone. Because I can tell you right now, if their life falls upside down,
Yeah. They'll be
Good
saying,
luck.
Why?
why? I just got a shoe.
I'm not
We
gonna.
blood.
I'm not gonna lie. Watching the trainer itself, I'm not gonna even talk about the trainer because I already know. I don't want to talk about the trainer.
Yeah, I don't wanna
it's
do
a
this
ridiculous. Do you know what? It's because of my faith. Yeah, I'm gonna straight away just say it's a ridiculous trainer,
Yeah.
and we don't.
What's that? Shimmy?
I had the shivers.
Sorry. With
This is just.
because of my faith, I can't accept that.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
just
At all.
it's like
Yeah.
boarded off. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to look at it. In regards to the video, when I first watched the video, no, not even because I really watched it once. When I was watching the video, I was like, the idea behind it was at the start was an interesting idea.
Okay.
I like the concept. Then somehow this guy now starts dropping into hell, and someone throws a pole at him, and it now turns into a dancing pole. And next minute, this guy's dancing with the devil. Not even dancing with the devil, lap dancing on the devil.
That's how they get
When I saw that, I was like, nah, dead that. Because in other words, you're telling me that you're in bed with the devil. That's what you're basically doing. And then he takes the horns off the devil and puts on his head. So you're now telling me you are Satan. That's it.
For real, the thing is, I think we've actually got to a point in our lifetime where people just don't care, and they'll laugh it off. Like they'll laugh something like that off. I mean, obviously coming from our faith, we take that seriously,
right?
But others will just laugh stuff like that off and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's just jokes." I'm back.
Yeah,
I think he actually came out and said, "Guys, I'm just joking." I'm not too sure.
I don't know if he said he was joking, but
there was an apology or something that he did.
Oh yeah, but the apology was fake. When you go into the video,
was it fake?
Yeah. So basically, he's just so funny. When you go into the video, he's like, "Okay, guys, I just wanted to say," and then it cuts off right to the point when he starts shaking ass on the devil. It's hilarious. It's fantastic.
But the thing is, I don't think that's even funny. I don't think it's funny.
It's one of those things. Let him do what he wants to do over there, man.
Yeah, I think like obviously, as we have mentioned, because of our faith, because we are Christians.
Don't say it like that.
No, for real, because it's legit buzz. It's legit buzz. Like,
but because of our faith and because we are Christian, like seeing someone essentially like play about with the devil and the idea of heaven and hell and like those premises which are important to us. We now see it as, nah, sorry, I can't even, which is right and fair, right? But I think for someone like Lil Nas X or anyone that like enjoys the video, endorses the video in any way, shape or form, like if they don't believe in God or if they're not a Christian, as far as they're concerned, story of Adam and Eve is a fictional story. It's like Hansel and Gretel. You know what I'm saying? So it's not important to them. Right. Yeah. I personally feel like the idea, from what I've heard, I think it's like indirect and implications from Lil Nas X, but I think there was reference to the fact. Sorry, Siri is bugging.
Sorry. It's fine.
I think there were references of people like him, i.e., queer people, being mistreated. I think Lil Nas, I don't want to misquote him, but I think that there was an implication along the lines of like he was mistreated in the church. Right. He's always been damned by a Christian saying you're gonna go to hell for being gay. So he was like, all right, well I'm here now. Like, so now what? Like, you guys have damned me here. I'm here. Why are you still bothering me? Do you know what I mean? Didn't you say I was going to hell anyway?
Yeah, I heard that.
So that was like what it was for me. Obviously, I am a Christian. I believe in God. I did think it. You know. I don't like to play about the devil. I don't like those type of things. So whatever. But I wasn't taking it as like I worship the devil. I was seeing it as your faith. You rejected me. Your faith has rejected me. So leave me then. Like,
but I think that the reason why you can say that now is obviously because you understand the context behind it. If you didn't know the context behind it, I even feel like,
as you guys know the context, you still feel the way you feel, no?
No, because that's what I was going to say to you earlier on.
I mean, I'm still not okay with the video.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with the video.
Neither am I.
But I understand, because I was going to say, but obviously that's when you started talking. I was going to say that he did say that the reason why he did this video is because he was basically condemned because he was obviously gay. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I understand why you done this, but at the same time, it doesn't make it okay. But this is the thing, like there's obviously people out here that are gay and they do get condemned because obviously in the Bible, Bible pastors will always say, Christianity
they're
against
rejects,
it. Rejects. So I get why he would do it. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying I'm cool with it. I don't fuck with it at all.
Once again, it's
the video.
The video and the shoes, everything. Well, look, once again, it's one of those situations where, granted, you're allowed to put out what you want to put out. Yeah. But once again, not everyone's going to agree with it.
Yeah.
Of course. That's legit.
We're some of the people that...
Exactly, I don't agree with it. You're allowed to do whatever you want there, but look, bro.
But I want to say that I get his thought process.
That's fine, as long as he doesn't disrespect it. Just don't disrespect anything, but you know.
But the implication of disrespect implies that we have a mutual respect for something and I violated.
No, for sure.
But there is no mutual
that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like 100%. I know that Christian faith, honestly, there isn't a mutual faith when it comes to that side of things. Yeah. But at the same time, it's not as look. I'm gonna be real. It's not everyone, but there are seriously people that are seriously against people being gay as Christians.
Homophobic.
That are homophobic, exactly. Me personally, I don't see myself as one of those people. But I'm one of those people where it's like the Bible does say what it says, and whatever you want to do it there. But I'm not gonna judge you.
I'm not gonna condemn you.
What the heck is that?
Yeah.
That's nonsense.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I feel the same. I think the reason why I'm just like I'm still like laughing a little bit is because number one, this guy is the biggest troll ever, and number two,
not bigger than what's his name, Takashi.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's a troll, innit? So like this is all like whatever, but he's just living his life.
Yeah, I hear that.
He's actually
For
just
real.
like living in his truth. And when he released the video, he put like a little message to himself, like people are gonna be uncomfortable, but like I'm pushing out an agenda, and that agenda is that people should mind their business and let people enjoy their lives. And I can see what he's doing, and I can separate that from. I can accept that. No, not even that, but I can accept that you don't respect. My God, the way I do. You don't respect Christianity the way I do. So you're doing your thing. Like,
you don't have to.
I'm not gonna buy the
can't do
shoe.
nothing,
I won't endorse the video. But like you're doing what you're doing. I love it for him. Like I love the fact that he feels free and confident enough and secure in himself enough to do something like this that has shaken the world the way it has, that has caused Nike to wake up. Because why didn't they sue Mischief for the Jesus shoe?
No, because obviously it was good publicity, innit?
I actually thought that was a collab.
It wasn't making enough noise.
I didn't even know it was Mischief, to be honest.
It was Mischief. So even this trainer, everyone like keeps thinking that it's a collab. And when Nike said that they had no involvement with Lil Nas X, everyone was like, oh, so it's a fake trainer. No, it's not a fake trainer. It's a real trainer. It came out, it's been sold, but it had nothing to do with Nike. They bought normal all black Air Max 97s and just customized them. So more life to him, man. Let him enjoy himself. But anyway, do you know what I mean? Like,
we move on swiftly.
Godspeed. And that's it.
Well, the next thing on the list is another bit of mischief that's been going on in the scene.
Speaking of lawsuits.
Basically.
For real.
Telfa and Guess. So,
or should we just say Guess versus everybody?
Nah.
They've been doing this for years.
Really?
They have.
Yeah. But
They have.
Do you want to set the premise and we can go into it?
Yeah, so basically, as we all know, we know Telfa is what's called known for their tea bag, that bag that's got the tea on it.
What do they call it? Is it the
something Birkin, the Brunswick
Birkin. I think Brunswick's in New York. There we go.
Okay, so that's where Birkin is from Hermes, or is Birkin?
No, Brunswick is a place in New York.
Yeah, Brunswick.
No, but I'm talking about Birkin.
They're calling it. It's like calling something the London Birkin because it was a bag that's popular in New York. It became popular in New York,
as big as a Birkin, basically.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay,
it's just
cool,
the people's answer to a Birkin.
Right, yeah, okay, cool. Well, yeah, so obviously we know about that bag. That bag was, especially last year, that bag was popping.
Yeah, it's been for a couple of years.
Was it? A couple of years? I thought it was only last year.
Maybe like 2 years.
I thought last year's when it became more prevalent in terms of like internationally.
And resellers started catching on.
All right, so they do bags, and I'm not gonna lie, I only realized last year that there was actually a brand called Telfa, and they do a popping bag that women are into. I think guys are buying it as well.
I bought a pair.
But then, you did. But
what did you do with it?
So it said it was gonna take like 3 months to come. So I said, nah, I'm good.
So what happened is that a brand called Guess, which we all know, Guess came to copycat
on their bullshit, man. They always do.
And Guess did the Guess Birkin.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
What do you guys think about that?
It's childish. Because the thing is, as I said, they've done it with Prada, they've done it with Gucci. I think they've done it with Louis Vuitton as well.
They've done Louis Vuitton.
I just remember the Prada one really well.
The Prada one, it was. I mean, the Prada one still, people are still.
It's around. People are buying it. Yeah,
it's just a little Guess triangle. Yeah, you know. You know what? Like, thing is, we're in a day and age where creativity is really stunted when it comes to brands. And I mean, when you've got something like what Telfa has done, which is being classed as is it Brunswick? I don't know how to say it properly. Brunswick Birkin, yeah. And it's actually at a point where people don't care about the most expensive bag anymore. They're more than happy to carry a Telfa bag because of what it stands for. Yeah. And the fact that they actually like the bag.
And it's got clout behind it now.
And it's got clout, like serious clout. Like this ain't even no joke. Like this thing sold out. There was a waiting list. It was a point where they couldn't even fulfill orders. Like people want this bag.
And they actually launched sorry to cut you go on. They actually launched the 24-hour thingy where they have unlimited pre-orders.
Yeah, exactly.
They did that. That stopped, I think it was yesterday. So basically for 24 hours, you
submit
order
as many
whatever,
try and fulfill it over time.
Yeah, but it's a pre-order. So they'll say latest you'll get is September, but we'll get you everything that you want. You just have to ask for it.
Yeah, basically.
So they did that yesterday.
Like
they're doing numbers.
They're doing numbers. Like from a business point of view, they're doing numbers. But for the people, they're actually doing what the people want. Unlike some of these brands here.
Mm-hmm.
But like, guess to go and try and what's it called, ride off their coattails. Yeah, it's just sad. You're a big brand. You're a big brand that's been out for years.
Are they really a big brand?
Guess is huge.
They're big.
Guess is huge.
They're
they've been
big,
out for
but
years.
Yeah, they've been out for years, but they just don't have the clout. They don't have the sauce.
They did at one point
So
though.
why
they don't have
in
anymore.
the 90s, they had the clout. They had all the
It's kind of
sauce.
like DKNY.
Yeah.
They're like DKNY. They're around. Everyone knows who they are. When you say their name, you know it. But
you're not on the tip of everyone's
you ain't got
tongue.
the sauce.
Yeah, you ain't got the sauce. You ain't got the flair.
You ain't got the juice.
And the reason why is because you can't come up with your own designs.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing that's really upsetting, and people are taking it personally because obviously the Telfar owner is black and queer as well. So it's like, like this guy is there are so many obstacles that he had to face to even get to where he is now.
Yeah.
And now you want to come and take his small, because it is still regarded as a small business
Yeah.
in comparison to Guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna come in here just like take everything that I've made like off the back.
Yeah.
And you know that they don't, and you will know that Telfar don't have the funds to
fight
match
that.
up to you, to fight for it.
So are they suing them?
So
I don't know.
so they said that they're not going to sue them, but it didn't even have to get to that point because Guess, obviously this went viral.
Yeah.
And Guess saw the backlash, and the owner of the Guess company
Pulled it.
Yeah, they pulled it and they put out a statement saying that we have voluntarily decided to just like halt sales on this bag. So now it's being pulled from the shelves, which is good, and it definitely goes to show
Power of social media.
Power of social media and all that good stuff. But yeah, niggas is trying it every day. Like, and you know what? It's not even just Guess. There are so many big designers. It's taking ideas every single day. Every single day, it's all being taken. It's just, it's good to see that when we can fight, we do, and it actually makes a difference. It's a happy ending in this instance.
Yeah,
man. Guess that's just nonsense.
Have you seen the bag?
Yeah, I have.
Oh God, it's awful.
Ray capital G.
Yeah, man. They didn't even try and hide it.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they didn't try and hide that at all. It was a hot mess.
What nonsense. Okay, well, we got our main topic to talk about.
Is that our news?
Yeah, I think that's it for
that's it, man.
Amazing.
That's it.
Okay.
Who's gonna spearhead this one?
I don't mind. I can run it. So, as we said last week, we said that we were going to touch on a second part of who or what killed streetwear.
It needs to zoom into my face when it goes.
Just shaking
Who's
like this.
editing? Is it me?
No,
I'll try and make it work.
If you, for all the people that have been riding with us from the beginning, you'll know that this was our first ever episode.
Yeah,
man.
So we thought, as a full year has come around, the whole 365 and then some days, why not we revisit this topic?
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
it's still an effervescent. Is it effervescent?
Effervescent is definitely
Is it effervescent?
multivitamin.
Someone will tell me.
This thing.
Someone tell me.
Isn't that the thing you put in your drink? That
No,
dissolves?
I'm just trying to use one from the dictionary.
What's that thing? Baraka.
I don't know.
What the
That's
stomach
what
thing?
effervescent is.
Do you know what you
That's
sound?
something.
Do you know what you sound like right now? You sound like some of the people, that go into a working environment and just chat jargon.
chat words.
And
No,
then,
for real. That's most people.
someone will
Just to piggyback on top of what you were saying, I think we need a holistic.
Let me tell you
a
something.
holistic approach on this
holistic approach.
Let
on
me
this
tell you
propaganda
something.
that's going on.
No,
The
the
Lincoln
propaganda.
If you want to go somewhere in your
Let's
business,
go crinkum crankum.
if you want to go somewhere in your organization, you better do that.
Yeah, Nigeria's still wallow.
For real.
Do you know the reason why I can't do that?
Why?
Because when I try to do that, that's when I stumble on my
Yeah,
words.
they'll say, sorry, Michael, what
you
does
I'm
that
like,
have to do
mean?
it.
Regarding emphasizing on that agenda that has been in,
You
yeah.
just gotta keep on saying stuff that relates to and.
Look, and then guess what
And
happens?
all those.
Furthermore.
And then this is what happens, yeah. When the person that's writing the minutes and all you see is propaganda, agenda,
What is this person actually said in this meeting?
and then you just see,
Propaganda wallow.
and then the next meeting they said, did you guys approve of this statement or did you guys come to agreement? No.
Nothing was agreed.
What was that?
But yeah, this was our first episode, so
Yeah,
we're gonna
man.
revisit that topic, guys. I hope
man.
you enjoy.
It's still relevant.
It's
It's
very
not
relevant.
100%.
But I think this time we can make it a bit fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
come up some-
is finished.
Honestly, we've come up with some suspects. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll read out the suspects first, and then we can go through them. Yeah.
Let's go.
Suspect number 1. I need some music, man. Okay, Michael, help me.
I don't
with
know
your
what the
mouth.
buttons are anymore.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
please.
find out. Okay, Michael, get your throat ready. I need like some
Son,
like,
what?
the
Get
bill.
my throat ready.
Can I say pause? Can I say pause?
Can you? You know what?
Pause.
Forget it.
All right. Give me some like the bill. Do you know what I mean? Okay, suspect number 1. No. I need intensity. What is this closer? You know,
For real.
in cartoons,
What
yeah,
was
that
that
monkey
scene
that has the tambourine that goes like
All right. So okay, what we're gonna do is when you say it, I'll make a noise.
All right. Suspect number 1. Brands being bought out. All right. Chill out.
No.
That was really violent. You're like a people.
That was amazing.
Well,
Okay.
rough.
Okay. Suspect number 2. Streetwear is the in thing. All right, everybody lower your volume. All right. And suspect number 3. This is the usual suspect. This is public enemy number 1.
Yeah, 100%.
Resellers. There you go. All right, cool. Let's start with suspect number 1. Yeah. So
let's
brands
go.
being bought out. So when I say brands being bought out, we're talking about like Supreme and them, man.
Yeah.
Right.
All of them
So
guys.
do you think that brands like have Palace been bought out yet?
No, they haven't.
No.
I think it's not Palace. It is.
There's Supreme and there's
Was it-
somebody
was it-
else. I
No,
know Stone
who-
Island just recently got acquired.
Who bought was it North Face that bought someone else?
No, Moncler and Stone Island together now, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not even
Yes.
that, but someone recently bought somebody. Anyway,
Yeah, continue.
let's focus with Supreme at least.
Yeah.
Do you feel like them being bought out or acquired by bigger companies has watered down their kind of like street credibility?
Straight
Yeah,
from Ninja.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Do you feel like it has?
Do you know what? I kind of feel like it has. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching one interview. With Jim.
I wanted to say it, but I thought I was being an
Sorry.
asshole. Why did you
And
say
the
it
thing
like
is,
that?
as I said,
There was one.
I look at my hand. My hand was like this shit, and as I said it, I closed my eyes. I was like one. So basically, I was watching one interview with Jim Jones.
Yeah.
And he was just talking about how back in the days he was wearing Supreme, and Supreme was the cool thing.
Yeah.
And I remember back in the days looking at the collabs and stuff that Supreme did. Actually, it wasn't really more collabs, but the stuff that Supreme did, like for example, taking a picture of Mike Tyson and putting on a t-shirt, taking a picture of what's it called, Jim Jones,
Kate
and
Moss.
all of them
Kermit
people.
the Frog.
Like that was Supreme.
Yeah.
Like, no pun intended, that was Supreme. That was sick to see. And obviously, it built up the hype and stuff. Now that I'm seeing them being purchased by whoever they're purchased by, I forgot who they're purchased by, but I'm seeing the hype is not the same anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, cool. You bought the Supreme Dunks, and obviously with trainers in the training industry right now, the hype is there. People are buying it, reselling. But I don't feel like the same hype for Supreme is there anymore.
But do you feel like that's because it's kind of oversaturated and resellers have kind of killed it? Or do you feel like it's because them being acquired has kind of bought out, has kind of watered down their...
I definitely feel like it.
When were they acquired again? Wasn't it last year?
It was
It was
last year.
sometime last year.
It was last year.
I think we got to give this one to the resellers, because I think it hasn't been enough time for since the time
firstly-
it's been acquired. Because I'm telling you right now, Supreme was dying off before they were acquired.
Well,
People were not representing for Supreme, I think, for about 2-3 years now, really and truly. I don't think it's been popping. In fact, I don't
For
think
the fact that
Supreme
they
has
were
done a
acquired
mad
for
collab.
for 2 billion though.
I mean, that's fine. You can be acquired for
What,
2
do you
billion. But
think it was worth 2 billion?
I'm saying the time span between now and when they're acquired, I don't think the company that's acquired them can have that much of effect on them
Fine.
for it to be as bad as it is now.
okay,
Fine.
but let's just say something that, okay, yes, you're talking about a 2-year span, whatever's happened in 2 years. I'm trying to say that, okay, cool. Every company has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
So they might have had a 2-year drought or whatever it is. But what I'm trying to say is that once bigger brands, okay, because now bigger brands are seeing that streetwear is popping right now and they're buying into it, I just feel like it's not going to be the same. Because now
their creativity.
that's a possibility. I'm not saying that they will, but that's
Yeah.
a possibility. But now your management is not the same management anymore.
And their KPIs have changed. Like now they've got a bigger boss that they kind of need to satisfy. There's a bigger goal that they need to
100%.
satisfy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right. So do you think one of the things that they're going to do now, which I really doubt they would, but because they do have bigger KPIs means they probably got to need to sell more. I don't think they care about the clout really. Truly, it's about selling and getting the money in.
what does
Yeah.
KPI stand for again? Key performance.
Key performance indicators.
Indicators.
That's for
Indicators.
individuals. So I think it's KRIs. I don't know.
No, it's KPIs.
That's key risk
KPIs.
indicators.
It's KPIs.
Look, it's all numbers. Anyway,
Sorry.
I don't think like whoever bought them out is going to really turn around and say Supreme needs to change as much. I
Yeah.
feel like the creativity will go down a bit, maybe.
And what does that do then?
But then again, the only reason why I feel like the creativity will change a bit is only because the owners are not there. So whatever company has bought them, they're going to push down their ethos their what's the word that they use? Their
values and
their
stuff.
values down into Supreme, right? And if it doesn't align with what a Supreme originally was, then it's bound to change.
Okay, so if that happens, you pointed out one good thing, creativity. If they're not in alignment with each other, obviously I know no business will obviously buy a business if they didn't have the same values and stuff.
Yeah.
But let's say, okay, cool, whatever company bought them, they push their values and Supreme loses creativity. What does creativity do? It stops all the creative aspects of collaborations and stuff like that. Yeah. That means you lose that.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
That's what I'm saying. We're not there yet. I'm saying that
I think they're already there.
When you really look at Supreme personally, for me, the last time Supreme brought out something where I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane, was that Supreme North Face collab. Which one?
That type of shoe jacket.
But that's
fire.
They got one-offs every now and then. But I'm talking about a season, like a period where it's Supreme
it was definitely the North Face.
The North Face collab when they did. You remember when Drake Bart started from the bottom?
Yeah.
It was when that cheetah North Face
leopard one.
That was the last time for me personally where I was like, Supreme have got something, and they still got something.
I agree.
Ever since then, it's been downhill. North Face collabs have even gone downhill with Supreme. Like, it's one of those situations where I can't put the blame on brands or companies buying out these smaller brands, because really and truly, some of them have been dying off for some time, and some of them have had peaks and troughs, but Supreme for me personally has not had the same impact that it had back in like 2012, 2013 times, personally. And that's down to resellers. Resellers have made it to a point where the original people that love Supreme, your skateboarders, your Jim Jones, I like to say that he loved it back in the days.
Yeah.
It's no longer a thing when they're like, oh my gosh, this is the most exclusive thing to get, because now it's changed from people actually having their own personal style to people just buying just to make a quick buck.
So let me ask you, and you have to answer quickly so that I can make my point, If you had to choose between two brands that you would want to wear, clout aside, so resale value aside, i.e. Supreme is just retail, do you know what I mean? There's nothing behind it, What brand would you want to wear more, Supreme or Palace? Go.
Palace.
I don't even know, because I don't like both.
Okay.
That's fair.
Why did you choose Palace?
I choose Palace mainly because I feel like Palace, for me, there's a lot more creativity in the designs. Supreme for me is like, some of the stuff that they bring out is just like, what the heck are you doing?
It just kind of seems like it's been churned out.
It's like, I don't think there's much thought behind the Supreme stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, and loads of people will probably fight me for this, but the Supreme box logo, it's a very simple design, and it's a very good design. And obviously,
effective.
When it comes to design, simplicity is key for sure. Yeah. And that was amazing. But I feel like they've taken simplicity a bit too far with some of the designs.
I agree.
And they've literally just come out with us. Like, I'm seeing random jackets, like they've got S's all over them. And it's like, come on, this looks like something that, I mean, I'm not even going to say that because kids could probably do something better. But it looks like something that it's just childish.
Yeah.
Palace, on the other hand, for me personally, I love, like, their ethos goes from the way that they've made up their website. If you look at the details of the clothing that
like
they put in there, the product descriptions is like that. Their actual designs, like it's more than just being a top where they've just printed something on it. Like there's heart behind it.
Do you feel like Supreme doesn't have that because they're playing with the big boys? And obviously I know they were recently just acquired. Yeah. But for a very long time, they've had to kind of be on that big boy status because they're Supreme. Yeah,
Supreme has gone international. I mean, they've gone from one store to globally. Yeah. You even got people trying to knock them off. Like, it's no, exactly. So it's no longer a small thing. Yeah. However, the thing is, that's the issue. Once you start getting bigger, you've got to find ways to maintain your creativity and keep that ethos, so which they did do for a long time.
Well, then, in that, it seems like we're all agreeing that Supreme have kind of lost their mojo, their heart, their creativity. For sure. And that's because they got bigger.
Yeah. But
and that might not necessarily be the fault of them being bought out.
Yeah.
But I think they kind of sold out long before they were actually acquired.
I hear that.
And for that reason, one might say that
they're not the
kind of the reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ah, well, you know.
Let's keep going through our suspects. You know what? Maybe towards the end we can actually decide like one main in it.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Let's go.
Cool. So our second suspect, I want to read it out properly, yeah? Our second suspect is streetwear is the in thing. So with this one, I feel like streetwear has become it's gone commercial, basically.
It's gone clear, man.
High street brands, your pretty little things, they're coming up with the baggy graphic t-shirts, they're doing like the combats, they're doing all of that stuff.
Yeah.
That's just where we are. Trainers, sneakers.
Sneakers.
That's all the in thing now. Do you feel like that is the reason as to why streetwear as a whole has kind of been watered down?
Well, the fact that it's the in thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you think about streetwear before, when you think about like the Palaces, the Supremes, it's all very niche. It's all very like back alley. You need like if you know,
It's
type.
cool.
Yeah, it's trendy. It's not. It's trendy, but it's like the cool kids, and the cool kids are only like 3 people out of the whole room. Now, like streetwear is the trend.
I would say it definitely has an impact in it, in a sense that in the world that we live in this society that we live in, anything that is bought by the masses or is bought into the masses kind of is not cool anymore to those who feel like they are the cool people.
Right.
And it's a mad circle because let me how can I say this? So there's everyone, and then there's obviously the niche groups. And how it goes is that obviously the niche groups, like the people in the streetwear industry, obviously they start off like the Virgil Ablohs and all those type of people, and then obviously the whole of society looks into it and they're like, okay, this is cool. They jump onto it. These people say it's not cool anymore, so they move in another direction. And then these people then look at these people again and like, okay, this is cool. And I think it's just a revolving circle. So I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
But what I'm trying to say is that when these people are not like on this wave anymore, everything kind of dies down.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I mean, I looked at that question slightly differently because I didn't look to the high street, even though the high street has killed it to another extent.
Yeah.
I looked at it from the point of view as when high fashion and haute couture got onto it.
Okay.
When brands like that started doing it, I feel like it's when it went left. But it's solely not because of the fact that they started doing streetwear, because anything that's big, people are going to jump in it anyway. I feel like from a consumer, what the heck? From a consumer point of view,
don't even know that.
Yeah, that was bad.
I don't know whether that was a sneeze or a
No,
cough.
it wasn't. It wasn't a sneeze.
Sounded like a
you know when you
verbal.
swallow down the wrong
He said,
even though you have one pipe, but it's like you swallow down the wrong pipe. You know what I
Don't
mean?
you have?
You have one.
It's only one.
There's only one.
Does it split into 2 at any point?
No, never. Just one.
Wow, so you've taken the title now.
Don't worry. No, everyone thinks that, but I learned.
No, Kesi's now taking the title. Remember the conversation we had yesterday as well?
Right.
Yeah, Michael, what was the conversation?
So basically, what I said, sorry to come off this, but what I was basically saying, Kesi was like to me, it's because we missed 1 hour, obviously because time went forward.
No, you're not telling the story properly, and I don't appreciate it.
No. So time's obviously gone forward, isn't it, on Sunday?
Yeah.
And what Kesi was like, you're tired? And I was like, yeah, because I'm losing 1 hour of sleep every single day.
Yeah.
And then Kesi was like, Michael, you only lost 1 hour of sleep on Sunday. That's it.
What Michael is saying is...
He's just clocked it as well. He's just clocked it as well.
You're the one that said it.
No, but
What
he's
Michael
clocked it
is
as well
saying-
because he thought the same.
What do you
Toby?
mean? No, I clocked it because
Toby.
it's a silly statement.
From him. It's him
Or
that
was you
said
that
it.
said it?
Yeah, it was me that
You only
said it.
missed 1 hour sleep on Sunday.
No, listen.
No.
No. You see what I mean? He didn't tell the story properly. He said, Kesi, I'm tired. I was like, it's because of that one. No, he was like, I just kept losing. I'm losing the 1 hour of sleep every single day. I said, Michael, you only lost it on the Sunday.
Yeah, just like
That's
just
the
one
only
day,
day.
so it hasn't been like
He
multiple
was
days.
like, so I haven't been losing 1 hour every day.
So it's you that was stupid. You see how you tried to blame Kesi?
So between my two pipes, I lose 1 hour of sleep.
No.
I'm just gonna say.
No, which one's worse?
I'm just gonna say you guys keep.
Do you have
stupidity
two
on that side of
throats?
the table?
You have 2 throats.
No, it's fine. As I
No,
said,
I
keep.
thought
Sorry, you 2-headed dragon. I don't
Keep
get it.
that. Keep that there. Keep that there.
Hercules.
Keep that there.
Because she sees the tonsil, she's like, no, 2 pipes.
No, do you know what it is? It's because when you say it's gone down the wrong pipe,
Let our
I
science
implied that there's
students
another
catch you now.
pipe.
Leave her.
Let the science students catch you.
Well, what about the people that have to deal with
Both of them are gonna come after you.
Ah.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Limau?
So I feel like when it comes to
Wait, give me 1 second. Who's the guy back in the days that the apple dropped on his head and he discovered gravity?
Isaac Newton.
Newton.
Yep, me and him would have been in the same boat because he
I
would have
doubt
said
it.
the same thing.
I doubt it. We'll continue.
Wow.
We
Hello.
digress. So yes, so yeah, where was I? Yeah, so high fashion brands jumping onto streetwear, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's become a situation where consumers that want to buy streetwear no longer care about personal style.
Yeah.
They only care about what's in, right? And because
Right.
high fashion brands jump into streetwear now are most likely going to be the what's in thing.
Yeah.
People want to have that status symbol. You want to have that status symbol where it's like, I can afford this item, or I can only afford this item and you can't. It's kind of like a way to differentiate yourself. But the fact that you've done that with streetwear, which is something where it's supposed to be like, it's not supposed to be accessible for everyone, not because of the price, but because of the fact that it's limited, or because of the fact that you can't get it. For example, Trapstar. When Trapstar first started,
That's a good
it was
example.
solely in London.
But the thing is, streetwear isn't... The thing is, yeah, and this is what is so crap as well, is that streetwear, we've now linked it to it being exclusive or wherever it is.
It's always been
always
exclusive.
was.
No, but if you really think about what streetwear is all about, streetwear isn't about exclusivity.
It's always been about exclusivity.
Streetwear is a way of dressing. It's how
Yes,
you dress.
of course. It's absolutely
So
a way of
the
dressing.
streetwear fashion has always been something
It's
where it's
always been
purely
exclusive.
exclusivity.
Absolutely.
Supreme, when it first started, purely for skateboarders. It
And
wasn't for
when-
anyone
we're not
else.
talking-
Okay, but was it okay? But back in the days when Supreme came out,
We're not talking about
No.
resellers.
We're not talking
We're
about
not
resellers. We're not talking about the
resellers.
fact
We're
that
not
it's
talking
hard to
about
get or availability.
Yeah.
We're talking about the fact that it's exclusive to the fact that it's for a niche market. It's for a certain type of person. Trapstar, when they first started off, it was a London thing, London streets. You could literally only buy it from the back
From
of the
that
guy's
West
car.
London,
West
yeah.
It wasn't from the
store.
store. It was from the back of the guy's car.
Really?
And that's how he first started. It's like his boys were just wearing it.
It's 3 of them.
And then you can imagine, like, is it 3 of them? 3 of them. So it was back of their cars. So then, obviously, Jay-Z, Rihanna jumped on it, and then it got
Yeah, it went
worldwide
wider.
press, and then it got
And
bigger.
that's how Boy London started as well.
Boy London started the
Similar
same way.
thing.
Streetwear
That
brands.
brand was a pack of ass.
It was
can't
a
say
pack
that.
of ice. It was.
It was big at the time.
every single lady wanted that.
But it's
Yeah.
like when you've got stuff that is for is
you
for
want it at
a
one point?
certain goal.
Okay.
It's for a certain reason. But now it's got to a point where the reason has changed from people having it because of their personal style and their own personal ethos to I'm clout chasing because I'm wearing a high branded item and it's really expensive.
There's the clout chasing side, but then there's also the fact that it is a trend, because I know you're mentioning luxury fashion, but how it works, as we've seen time and time again,
Yeah.
is it goes luxury fashion and then high street, they take their inspiration from luxury fashion.
Yeah.
And now luxury fashion and streetwear are now tied, so naturally that follows suit to high street until all of the influencers that we see today are buying their stuff from your typical influencer stores, the ones that actually pay. Pretty Little Thing,
Wow.
Misguided,
Yeah,
absolutely
it's true,
Zara.
It's true.
Playing games. Pretty Little Thing, Misguided, all them shops there. ASOS, all them shops there. They are following suit of what luxury fashion has to offer, and luxury fashion is following what streetwear has to offer. And so that's why I feel like whether it's high street, luxury, couture, whatever, they are all following streetwear's suit. And the fact that you've got people that are in charge from a luxury perspective, like Virgil, Kim Jones, Raf Simons, that have worked in streetwear environment.
years.
For years. They've been about it and they're still about it.
Yeah.
And those are the people in charge at luxury, in luxury fashion houses. This is always where this was going to go. So then when I think of what has happened to streetwear, a big part of streetwear, like we're saying, is its exclusivity.
Yeah.
That has officially been stripped. That's
Yeah.
officially been taken away.
And personal style's gone too, because
It's
I don't
gone.
think people have their own personal style anymore.
No,
Do you know
I
what?
agree.
It's
And
literally just following the trend. Whatever is churned out is what people are going to chuck out.
I've noticed that on Instagram, it's just flooded, man. I'm seeing
Everything is a washed out t-shirt now.
Yeah.
Oversized
Do
t-shirt.
you know, it's not even
Oversized
plain
t-shirt,
writing.
grey joggers.
Mate,
it's not even that. When I look at because obviously the fashion thing on Instagram and stuff, and I'm looking at places that obviously do the mood boards and stuff like that, and I'm just like, you all just look the same.
Yeah.
Everyone looks the same.
You all just look the same.
It's a trend thing. So
Who can't-
how responsible do you feel like they are?
I feel like they
play a huge part.
Streetwear being the in thing, and it's very unfortunate is we have to use the quotation and the in thing now. But I feel like it's definitely a huge part in killing streetwear for sure. Because the thing is with trends come and go, and
Right.
this has been going for a very long time. But at some point, people will get tired of it,
Right.
hopefully. But what I'm starting to see now is that as the trend has got bigger, it's not a situation. Yeah, I was trying to figure out. I didn't know if it was
You was
that.
about to say, arise.
There you go, and shine. But it's not a situation where people are getting bigger and the scene's getting bigger, so there's more creativity. It's just the situation's getting bigger, but everyone's just
copying each
going to
other.
take the same thing. Which is sad.
Crabs in a
Yeah.
bucket.
I don't know if it's
I
crabs
know
in a
that's
bucket.
right.
but,
Well,
yeah.
it's okay. We're just gonna have to run with it. It's just crabs.
Yeah.
Pause. So suspect number 3. It's our final
Wow.
suspect.
Did you get that one?
I did.
Hey yo, go over your head.
Sorry.
All right now. I was gonna say another one. Gotta keep it cute.
PG.
Suspect number. Thank you. Suspect number 3. Our final suspect.
Those pricks over there.
My
Sorry.
God, hold on now.
Can't even say that
Look,
because
you can't say that anymore.
You are
because
one.
Everyone's one of them. Everyone's one of
It's
them.
all about
Personally.
these-
I don't wanna hear it.
those meddling kids.
Those meddling kids, bro. Suspect
Damn.
number 3 are our resellers.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And can we? Well, we don't even need to get to the bag of defining what
Let's
the reseller
not.
is. There's different levels. Just understand.
There are
that.
different levels.
There's different bosses in this game.
Yeah, but essentially, the resellers I'm referring to are the ones that are strictly in the business of
Nike.
Not Nike, but just
that are
selling anything that's hype.
strictly in the
No, I'm
business
talking about the lady
of
situation. What's the name? I can't remember her name.
Anne Herbert.
There you go, and a child.
Yes, that are strict. the resellers I'm referring to are the ones that are strictly in the business of they see an item as a commodity.
Yeah.
They see it as something that can be flipped.
Yeah.
And that's it. They care nothing about the market. They know nothing about the market. It's not like I like these trainers, I buy them. But if they don't fit me and I don't really fancy them, I'll sell them. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the big boys, right?
Yeah. I would say they are like the top people.
They're the big boys. Those are the ones we need to be concerning ourselves with today.
I'm not gonna lie. Even as you were saying it, I was like, damn, like, you know, going back to my point that okay, streetwear is basically a thing where.
Can you move whatever's next to this thing? Because I'm hearing buzzing.
What?
That whatever that white thing is in your phone, please.
I can't hear any buzzing.
So you know,
it might be your AirPod. Continue,
yeah, it might be your headset. I'm not gonna lie. So basically, in regards to streetwear, I was saying streetwear is just one of those things where it's just a street thing. Like it's how you dress in the in the streets.
Yeah.
But what has happened is that because of the world we live in right now in society,
right?
Anything that Travis Scott wears, anything that whoever wears, Kanye, Kim, whatever, people see, okay, the price is going to inflate, and then they end up selling it.
Well, let me. I haven't even asked the question. Let me ask the question.
Okay, I thought you already did.
No, I didn't. I was just talking. I was just defining what a reseller was.
Maybe I just heard it.
Maybe you heard wrong.
Telekinesis.
No, not today.
What's telekinesis again?
I don't know. We're not going to get into that either.
Anyway,
what? It's ET
kinetics.
fusion.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was as well.
Don't worry, because I've unlocked 20%
Another
of my
day,
brain.
I'm going to put the definition on the screen. Now, is it a case? What I was going to ask was, if streetwear brands like you mentioned, Yeezy, Travis Scott, all of these people, if there was no clout attached to Supreme, another one, if clout wasn't attached to these brands, would streetwear still be popping?
Hell no.
Yes, it would be.
If there was no,
do you think it would be?
Because streetwear was popping before people found out you can capitalize off it.
No. But when I say popping,
it was.
Wait. Let me ask the question again. Let me reiterate. So we're talking about resellers from the context that they have killed streetwear. Yeah. Right. So do you feel like if there were no
influencers,
if there was no resale value in streetwear culture right now, so your Off-Whites and your Supreme, do you feel like streetwear would still be alive?
Yeah. No. Do you know the reason why?
Oh, wait.
Okay. Think about it, boy.
I asked slow.
Cool.
So you want me to ask you again?
No, don't worry.
Because I'm going to say this. The dunks.
I say no.
The dunks that came out, that it was like a brown pair that Travis Scott wore. It was an old pair that I think it was £60, and then when he wore it, it was like £1,000. Like that trainer was not looked at by anybody. Obviously, there was a few people that obviously for example, if I saw the Kentuckys, obviously I don't know what I was doing. I was just moving YA. But that's a very nice trainer. But because of the trend and how it is, the trainer's booming.
It makes it even more nice.
If it wasn't the fact that certain people have worn certain trainers, that trainer would not be at that price.
Like the Y3s, the Y3s that Kanye West wore that
and
time.
What's his name? Jerry Lorenzo. Those trainers, how much were they?
I even look at, I can't remember. Oh, I think like £200. But
and now?
About 1,000, 1.5. Either way, it's a situation where I feel like even on a more simplistic level, when you look at streetwear from a clothing point of view, as I said, you got the whole washed out t-shirt thing, right? Can you really, guys, think about it? Do you know how long this trend has been going for?
It's been going
and there's brands that are popping up now with the same washed out t-shirt.
I think the streetwear game
trends do not last that long. They do not last that long.
For about a decade
resellers though.
That's what I'm trying to say. So when you've got resellers that are buying up stuff that started like this, like you, for example, if we could probably go, let me think of a good example. What's popping in streetwear now?
All right, baggy jeans,
baggy combats.
Baggy combats, baggy jeans,
baggy tracksuit bottoms.
Even though that's not even a reseller thing, let's think of something that resellers actually buy. Let's talk about dunks, for example, right?
Yeah.
Dunkalation. Dunks have been going on for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
This is going on for two years now. When you really look at what Nike have done with shoes, or any brand done with shoes, they have a season. Let's look at Vapor Max before Nike killed them, right?
Yeah, 270s, they've all had a season.
270s.
That didn't happen.
This is Nike's doing exactly the same thing as what happened with Vapor Maxes and 270s, right?
Yeah.
Regurgitating the same shoe, chucking it out. Yeah. But because people have got a value on this item, Vapor Maxes weren't reselling for stupid amounts, were they? No.
They were holding their value, but they weren't.
They weren't reselling for crazy. Air Max 270s weren't reselling for crazy.
No, they weren't.
But the fact that you've got dunks that is like you've got a low margin, you've got a low retail price, and you've got a huge margin on the shoe. People are starting to resell the shoe. That increases the trend. The fact that it's exclusive, I can afford this item. You can't afford this item.
So you feel like the reason why streetwear is dying is because resellers are keeping things in trend for longer than they should be.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. And it's not just resellers, because we can even go, as I said, we can go back to fashion. It's a thing where influencers are being sent these things here by people that are popping up and saying, oh, I've got a streetwear brand.
Right.
Wear my stuff. But it's literally what you've just saw last week. A brand just popped up last week that brought that exact same product with a different name.
Yeah.
But because the same brand, another brand has popped up the very next week and it's like, oh yeah, I've got something new, even though it's the same item. But influencer's gonna charge it on. Everyone's like, oh, that's still the lick.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna buy that stuff.
Yeah.
And then the retail shows are gonna say, oh yeah, let me still make this item because people still love it.
Yeah.
It's as you said, it's a vicious cycle. It's not gonna stop until people start understanding personal style is a huge thing when it comes to streetwear. Find your own personal style. Number 2, don't try to chuck a value on it. Your value should simply just be your personal style. The fact that you've got a high fashion brand that's selling the shoe at £800 should not be change your decision about buying that item. So that's what I feel like the issue is, because resellers are keeping the price high. Yeah. People relate that to some sort of status quo.
Right.
That's what's keeping it going.
Let me tell you one thing right now, yeah. In regards to you saying that people need to find their own style, I am not gonna lie to you. In the world that we live in right now, that is obviously certain people come out of the
Woodworks.
Yeah, the woodworks, or like the what's the norm?
Oh, the status quo. Sorry.
Yeah, the status quo. Thank you. Some people come out of it and obviously find their own style. I'm not trying to make us, but obviously there was a point in time we were then asking ourselves, okay, why am I doing this? Why am I wearing this? And then we kind of just figured out our own style. Yeah. Some people will actually just go based on what the buzz is. So I don't feel like that's ever going to happen. There's always going to be a huge majority of the population that's going to go, damn, those Travis Scotts are fire because, it's either hype or because Travis Scott's wearing it or because this influencer is wearing it. Absolutely. That is not going to go and it's going to continue. And something I was going to say, we should have even added another suspect, and that's influencers.
I think that kind of ties into streetwear as the in thing a little bit. Yeah. Influencers, that is, because they've
bastardized the whole thing.
They are part of, like, they wouldn't be wearing or showcasing things that weren't the in thing. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So I feel like they're part of that. But I do find it interesting because I just forgot my point. It's over.
But what I was gonna say in regards to influencers,
I remembered.
Go.
What I was gonna say was, if it was that easy, everybody would do it. Like, it's not easy for everybody to come and like find their personal style.
For sure.
No, for sure. No, I know. But even outside of it being a journey, that's just not something that everybody wants.
That's right.
And that's why I feel like there are certain people that are fashion stylists. There are certain people that are personal shoppers. There are some people that are the Virgils of this world, and then there are some people that are the buyers of this world. That's just how it is. So I don't even think it's a case of, I think it's what we want for streetwear is personal style. Yeah. But right now, this is not the streetwear that we know and love. Yeah. This is a trend right now.
Yeah. Kesi's saying everyone play their part.
Yeah,
for sure. Everyone's definitely playing their part.
That's exactly what it is. I actually feel like while you were saying that, because Nike is regurgitating all of these trainers and whatever and making it like massively accessible, I would actually ask one more question before we go. That, do you feel like because there are certain brands like the Supremes, the Palette, because even Palettes, listen, Palettes and Averex did a collaboration that I really wanted the jacket.
Really nice jacket.
I didn't get to see that jacket. Do you know how much that jacket is going for now?
1,002.
Oh yeah, about 1,000, 2,000. Cool. Do you feel
the
like
jacket retail was like 800?
Yeah, it would. No, it was. I mean, it's an expensive jacket.
That was pure cowhide.
But outside of it being an expensive jacket, because that's one thing, it was unattainable. There was never a chance of me getting it in terms of the resale culture. Yeah. So do you feel like the aspects of resale culture that makes certain hype trainers unattainable, inaccessible, do you feel like that is responsible for killing off?
Oh, for sure.
Look,
because I think, like, for instance, like KA, shout out to you, mentioned the Travis Scott ones once and was like, I really like these trainers, but I can't get them, so I might turn to fakes or I might turn to something else. But either way, one way or another, that is killing the streetwear culture, because the people that want to buy the things that they want, how many times have you heard it? Real sneakerhead saying, I can't actually get the trainer that I want.
100%.
But so guess do you feel like that is down to something that is killing
for sure.
Culture?
In fact, it's killed up, because how many times have I said it once before? It's like, look, I'm really getting put off shoes now because I can't get them.
I'm over it, yeah.
I can't get them. I'm over it. Like, I'm tired.
But we can't lie. It's provocative.
We love the game, man.
We do love the game. But in terms of killing streetwear, it is one of the problems.
No, streetwear will never die.
You think so?
Streetwear will never die, but I feel like a lot of people are losing their faith. Like I said, this is a huge bubble that we're in.
Yeah.
But there are many people that would obviously deem themselves as real street heads and all this type of stuff that will be like, nah, forget this, man, it's dead, and they'll try to find something else.
Yeah.
Like you said, we are tired. Obviously, we'll always try to go for what we like. Try to go for obviously not what's in, but like I said, what we like.
Yeah.
But streetwear is dead, but it's alive. If you get what I mean.
The original idea of what streetwear was
is dead.
I won't say it's dead, but it's dying.
It's dead.
It's dying. The creativity behind streetwear and exclusivity behind streetwear is dying. But streetwear as a overarching, let's say, holding company, it's still alive and kicking. It's not going.
Nah, do you know what? Do you know what? I feel like the child. How am I gonna do this analogy? Streetwear, where it started, as it being the cool in thing here and there, very niche, that is dying. But in regards to the child that's now been born, this is streetwear part 2.
Yeah.
Kesi, can we end this now?
Streetwear part 2. That is what's happening right now, and it's all a bunch of Android 13s.
God, it's not Dragon Ball Z.
Now we're in Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know how you even got there.
But I hope that didn't go over your head.
Well,
it went over mine because it made no sense. Anyway, so I mean, I agree. I think whatever the original idea of that niche kind of pure,
that's it, the purity.
Yeah, that pure that. I was trying to say purity, but I just stopped at pure. So
you might want to.
Pure has sounded like Bob
purity. That crack. That crack on the street.
That real pure streetwear culture, like Crep City type. Do you know what I mean?
I was just about to say, where's Crep City? No?
Well, it's COVID.
It's COVID, didn't it?
It's COVID, didn't it? Those back roads, you know what I mean? Like those small niche places where you can get streetwear. Yeah, those independent stores, real like, I keep saying grassroots. What is grassroots?
Grassroots like the beginning.
Grassroots, yeah. It's like, thank you. So it's like grassroots, those kind of stores, like that type of. So a brand that's doing that really well right now is Cortez Rules the World. Very similar to Palace in its.
Is that the one that has it all over the trouser?
Yeah. So it's, whether you like it or you don't like it, whatever. But it's genuine. It's genuine. Yeah. It's genuine. It's homegrown. Like that is independent. That is streetwear. When I think of a streetwear brand, I would think of a Cortez Rules the World. I wouldn't think of Supreme anymore. I feel like Supreme is too big time now. And I feel like it's too big time for a number of different reasons, not because it's global, but because I feel like, it's lost its heart. So when I think of streetwear and I think of the Cortezes of the world, I believe that element is dying, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's low-key, like it's supposed to be.
It's just dim.
Maybe it's just dim.
It's because that's a lack of creativity for some people.
Yeah, but I think streetwear, like you mentioned, streetwear 2.0 is what we're seeing right now.
All right, so.
And this is not for the people that love the original streetwear.
I'm not gonna lie, if you're going to ask another question.
I'm going to ask the last question because it needs to be answered.
I don't.
So who killed streetwear? Who killed streetwear?
I think, as you said before, everyone had a part to
play. But
play.
who's the number one suspect? I think it's a fair question.
I mean, in terms of the number one suspect, out of the 3 suspects that we had, I will say
I'll remind you.
Streetwear being the in thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Streetwear
I
being
agree.
the in thing.
You think so?
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree.
I will say they both tag teamed on this.
Who?
Streetwear being the in thing and resellers. I think they're both as worse as each
But
other.
I think
resellers came about because it's the in thing.
Exactly. I think resellers were what's the word? A catalyst? Which one?
Catalyst is the streetwear.
Is the streetwear being the in thing is the catalyst for resellers.
Yeah.
The only reasons why resellers have something to gain is because there is a demand, right?
Yeah.
It's because people care about it. That's the only reason why that's there.
Okay.
So it looks like we've got our
guilty.
Yeah.
Lock them up.
What's the word I'm trying to find?
Suspect.
Yeah, but it's not a suspect anymore. We want to charge him.
Oh.
We found our person that we want to charge.
Enemy of the state.
Sure, let's go with that. Thank you, Will Smith. What's going on?
Yes.
So I hear it. I think streetwear being a trend has massively killed what the original idea of streetwearism is. Streetwearism. All right, sick. This was good.
Yeah, it was.
I felt like I was in a real court case. I need some court case music. Jane. Sweet. Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We hope you liked this episode. It was terrible. I just ignored it really. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please let us know in the comments who you think who do you think killed streetwear? Let us know in the comments. Shout us on Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram at DBTHPodcast. Twitter, DBTH_podcast. You can search for us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Hashtag DBTHPodcast. You can also find us on Clubhouse. We say that we do it every week. We are liars. We try our best.
Yeah, finally.
We try our best, man. We say every week because we want it to be every week, but life takes over.
It does.
So search for us. It's hashtag DBTHPodcast. We do have a club. Follow the club, become a member. Then you'll see all the Clubhouse rooms whenever we make them. Okay, so you don't miss a single beat.
Yep.
Any other business? Is there anything else that we need to discuss or announce?
Follow, like, subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe and tap the bell, whatever the people them say. So you don't miss videos. We're here every Sunday at 7 p.m. You know the vibes already. Okay. Any suggestions, any feedback, anything you want to see us unbox, any content you want to see, any guests you want to suggest, we are not shy. We're very friendly over here. We holler people all the time.
Holla back.
Okay. So holla back, girl. Okay. Yeah, give us a shout, man. You know how to find us. Cause ain't no holla back, girl. Ain't no holla back, girl.
I feel like I need to wear some cowboy boots.
It's do 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 do. I used to love that song. I know it off by heart, word for word. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You guys.
Let me start again. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. We will see you next week. This has been episode 53. We out.
That's it. Peace.
Bye.